For most kids, getting to and from school might not be the most exciting time of the day. But for these students at Columbus Elementary School in Edwardsville, Illinois, it's definitely a highlight. That's because they get to ride their bikes with their friends.
It was so awesome!
What was so awesome about it?
I just like riding my bike in general.
It's called a bike bus. Kids, or rather adults, organize a group bike ride instead of taking their regular mode of transportation. It's a trend that's been catching on worldwide for many reasons. But for kids, as Reed said, sometimes it's just fun to ride your bike.
All right, perfect. So we got 10 riders, some grown-ups, and we're gonna get moving. But before we do that, I need you to know a few things about how we do this. We're gonna ride in a single file line.
If you're like me, you may be thinking that a bunch of kids who probably don't have the most experience with street riding would be a little chaotic to manage. But it's very organized and safe with the help of bike bus drivers.
Bike bus is a great way for kids to ride to school in an organized ride. We meet in 5 separate locations on 3 Fridays in May, and we'll do it again in September. And the way the bike bus works is there's at least 2 dedicated bike bus drivers, one in front, one in back. They all have these safety vests, and the kids ride single file in between, and we ride them to school, and then we meet them at the end of school and we ride them back to the original start location.
I think it's been awesome. I mean, it's always great to have a reminder to people that they don't always have to take their car everywhere. So having this group of kids going to school has been, maybe this will start something. Maybe this will encourage kids to ride to school every day.
But there once was a time when this mode of transportation was the norm. In 1969, nearly 50% of kids ages 5 to 14 biked or walked to school, whereas in recent years, it's dropped to about 13%. Many factors have contributed to this decline, including, of course, concerns for traffic-related dangers. Although, as much as we teach our kids to look both ways before crossing the street, the number one reason is the distance families live to their school. Beginning in the 1970s, many districts across the country began building new schools further out from the town center as a way to save on property expenses. A bike bus may not be practical for every district or community, but for the neighborhoods where it does make sense, there are many reasons why people want to encourage kids to walk and bike again.
Is it to, get kids active? Is it environmental? What's the, or just to have fun with their
Well,
bike?
I think everybody's got a reason. I think for the kids it's mostly just fun. But I like to think about it as the bicycle is a great means of transportation. And here in Edwardsville, we've got some great bike trails, and we've got some great opportunities for people to ride, and pretty friendly drivers. And so it's a great way to introduce young people to thinking about the bicycle as not only fun, but useful.
Whatever the motivation may be, the benefits are clear. Not only does cycling provide numerous improvements in physical health, studies also show the effects on mental well-being are just as impressive. Decreases in stress, anxiety, depression, and increases in cognitive performance are all significant findings from kids and adults who consistently ride their bikes. Not to mention, any sort of group activity enhances feelings of connectedness and inclusion in one's community. But don't just take my word for it.
I used to hate riding my bike, but my mom made a chart to help inspire me to ride my bike, and now I love it.
It's like you get to get your energy out in the morning.
Ooh, I like your sticker.
And I love the bike bus. Yeah. Like, I used to always ride my scooter, but then, me and my friends just, kind of had, races and just, biked everywhere. So then I had to get on my bike, so then I would be able to catch up to them. And ever since, I've been riding my bike, and I've loved it.
What do you like about it?
I get to spend time with my grandpa.
Oh, that's so fun. Is he one of the bike bus drivers?
No, he's right there.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, he gets to ride along with you.
Yeah.
That's so fun. That's awesome. How do you usually get to school?
On a bus.
On a bus. Do you like this better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish it was every single day.
Maybe it will be one day.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Brooke Butler.